Can you elaborate on the unique features and innovations in these new BMW models that set them apart from competitors in their respective segments?
So I think whenever we've done a launch recently, we're actually setting the benchmark higher. If you look at the X1 that we launched last year, or the 7 Series we launched last year, or the 3 Series LCI and the X7 LCI, we've just taken it one notch higher. So I think these three great car launches that we have done today is absolutely keeping to that trend. So if we talk about the Mini brand first, the Mini family. So we launched two great products from the new Mini family, which is completely fresh in the country. So one of them is the Mini Cooper S, right, which is an iconic model, absolutely, right? I mean, people have loved it, the three-door version in the lifespan of the Mini in the last 60 years. So we now take it to the next level higher by making it even a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more peppy, but also putting a lot of new technology into it. I think if you would have seen the round OLED screen in that Mini, I mean, that is, I think, first in the industry to bring it like that, and first in India to happen as well. So it has a lot of features, right, of the touch, the connectivity, and also what we love here in India is selfies, right? So it has a fisheye camera where you can record actually not only pictures but also videos while you are in the car, and then share it on your smartphone with your friends. So it's absolutely a car for the new generation. That's what you're calling it, for the digital age. That's what it is. Then we move on to the electric version of our Countryman. So we're launching the Countryman Electric, and this also, again, from the outgoing Countryman that we had, has taken it to the next level. Not only that it's electric, fully electric, with a good range of more than 450 kilometers, which is fantastic, but also it's much bigger than the outgoing Mini. So it's taller, it's wider, it's longer, so it's much more spacious, and people are surprised when they look at it that it doesn't really, they say, why are you calling it a Mini? It's got so much of space in there. It's like a family car or a weekend car for a smaller family as well, going away with a lot of luggage as well. So that again comes with a lot of technology, similar to the Cooper S. So again, the OLED screen, the connectivity, the heads-up displays, the active seats that come along with it, make it an absolute fun-to-drive vehicle, not only for yourself, but for your family and for your kids as well. So that's the uniqueness about the Mini. So we continue with the Mini, what we call as the coolness and the funkiness, but with the practicality included in there. The third launch which we did was in our BMW brand, which is what we're calling it the 5 Long Wheelbase. So we now have, with the 5 Series launch, we have 3 Long Wheelbase models in the country that are locally produced. One is the 7 Long Wheelbase, of course. Then we have the 3 Long Wheelbase, and now the 5 Long Wheelbase.
How do these new models cater to the evolving expectations of Indian consumers, especially younger and more tech-savvy audiences?
India is the first country where we are producing this 5 Long Wheelbase for the first time in the world in right-hand drive version. So really proud that we could bring this product into India for Indian customers, because the feedback that we got from the 7 Series and 3 Series that it absolutely a long wheelbase supports the Indian customer needs about family drives or even drive to the office when you're spending a lot of time on the road, maybe not too long distances, but a lot of time. You need that comfort space to be able to do your work. So this is actually, if I look at the segment it belongs to, which is the luxury business sedan, this is the biggest car in every dimension in this segment, right? So it is the tallest car, it is the longest car, it is the widest car with the shoulder. It is the most aggressive looking car as well, and the wheelbase, which is basically the leg room or the space you get inside, is actually best in class as well. But again, as we did with the Mini, we put a lot of technology into this car as well. It has the typical, like the 7 Series, it has the curved display. It has the drive modes where there's a combination of sounds, light, seat action that combines and creates a different kind of a drive or being driven around experience. There's a lot of luxury towards the rear, a lot of head cushions, neck cushions, support systems, comfort seats. Also, we introduced now vegan leather with the ventilation in the front as well. So there are a lot of those features which aim towards not only driving but also comfort at the same level. So it becomes the best combination of what we call, it has the soul of a BMW, right, of the sheer driving pleasure, but now it has got a kind of a element to it which is suitable for the Indian families, for especially in this business sedan category, of having a lot of space, a lot of comfort, a lot of features and technology along with it. So, absolute suitable thing for the Indian customers.
Share some insights into BMW India's marketing approach for these new models, especially in the context of digital and experiential marketing.
So we always have done a lot of things to reach out to us customer segments, and we have very different customer segments because we have so many models that we sell, all the way from 2 Series to 7 Series, and then all the way from X1 to XM, right? So we have a lot of tailored programs to address these segment needs. But if I talk about a specific segment now, let's talk about the younger segment that is evolving in India, or the younger generation that's coming through. So of course, they are digital natives. So if you look at BMW, we are one of the most active brands on the digital space, be it on Google search or be it on the social media. The engagement levels are benchmark levels for any auto brand in the country for that matter. So that's how we reach out and engage with this future audience or today's younger audience. But also we are doing a lot of other things. So we believe in a lot of experiential activities, right? So we've always done golf for our existing customers. We are at the India Art Fair for a very long time now, for our customers in that high-end luxury segment, for example. We've always been doing, we've been doing drives, for example, earlier. We've been doing Joy Fest earlier. We used to do at towns, a little bit of kind of a showcase of the product. Now we have transformed to a bigger thing called a Joy Town, which we started in 2023, and 2024 was the second version of it. And you won't believe it, there were only 2 days of it, that festival, and it's a festival of people who don't know about it. Let me tell them that it's a festival about food, a festival about driving, festival about automotive, a festival about music. So you combine all those, and it's a 2-day festival that's done in a big format. So this year, when we opened up the booking, we had 32,000 tickets sold in a matter of a week. So we had 32,000 people coming through this festival in Mumbai that we kept, and people travel cities actually to come. And we could see a lot of younger audiences there. We could still see our existing audiences as well. So you can see we are evolving this space of engagement with the customer by taking automobiles to where the fun is. Not asking them to come to a show, but actually taking the show to them where they can actually enjoy and immerse in all things automotive, food, culture, and music at the same time. Thank you for having us. I would just suggest, but I would just say that we are BMW, we are a dynamic brand, right? Be it Mini, be it BMW, be it Motorrad, right? We'll continue to excite, we'll continue to grow. So we thank everyone for their support for that. Thank you. Thank you.